What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. This is just a random beat I got off YouTube. Let me talk closer to the mic because you know this is yeah, this is not the best. So anyway, what's up? How y'all doing? Yeah, let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. I guess that will be, you know, kind of chilling. Kind of chilling, kind of chilling. Yeah. You can hear me good. Yeah. All right. We're about to get started. I don't want to take too long. It's a vibe. It's called something about Dexter. I don't know. I just found it I found it in the regular little thing. And I just use it, y'all. Yeah, 30 people in the chat. All right, let me go in it. Because I just told Instagram that I am going live. So Instagram should be on their way over. Yeah. Sound like some like techno music / space music or something like that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So welcome to the chat. 36 people are here. Hey, Chance, here from Instagram. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you, Chance. If you're not following my Instagram, it's the same name, Blue Nola Tarot. Same name on Instagram, Blue Nola Tarot. Make sure you check me out. Coming from Instagram, what's up, Disney Freak? How you doing? Y'all, I'm always on Instagram if you didn't know that by now, right? I'm always on Instagram posting something in the story. I do post reels almost every day or every other day. I do go live and just run my mouth constantly over on Instagram. So the people that are on Instagram actually get to see me a lot more than the people on YouTube, or they get to hear me a lot more on Instagram. Okay. So make sure you check out my Instagram page. Is only one Instagram, Blue Nola Tarot. That's it. One Instagram. There is no other Instagram. And I don't follow any clients or subscribers to reduce the amount of scamming. So if you know, I will never follow any client, subscriber, member, but that's just for your own protection. So if you see me following you, you know that that's not me. You know that's not me. Instagram is notorious for that. So about 2 weeks ago, and the people on Instagram can attest to this, somebody tried to impersonate me twice in the same day. So this is for your protection, me not following you. And you guys know that if I offer anything to you, it will be through my website first. And I will come on YouTube and specifically say that to you. I am not going to send you anything through a DM and say, hey, buy something from me. If anything, I will send it through my website. I will come on YouTube and talk to you guys about it. I will put it in my story, but I will never DM you and say anything to you. So welcome to the chat. I appreciate you so much. So tonight, before we even get started, I just sent out a very, very juicy deal for everyone. all of my clients, everyone. Make sure you check it out. BlueNolaTarot.com. BlueNolaTarot.com. I had only been sending it out to a select group of people, but it's just for everyone. So if you're looking for a reading, a very thorough, in-depth reading, a reading where you're going to get what you need and get what you want, make sure you book with me. I've read for a few people in the chat today already. I see Monet's in here. I did read for Lena today. What's up, people? How y'all doing? I see a few people in the chat that I already read for today. So make sure that you get your appointment because I just sent it out tonight and I'm going to be filling this up. I'm going to be filling the rest of February and all of March up. I'm going to be working to fill it completely up with these appointments. And after that, guys, we're going to be just moving forward. So make sure you check it out, BlueNolaTarot.com. Tila, I got your email about tomorrow. Let me know if you want me to, if you need the emergency appointment. I can put you in the 9 o'clock spot. So just let me know. Email me, let me know. All right, so I do offer emergency readings too. If you can't wait, that's also on the website as well. So anyway, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. What's up, Christy Kirkendall? How y'all doing? Well, how's everybody's night before we even get started running our mouths on here? So let me tell you, I had committed to being on YouTube consistently, right? This is why I'm here tonight. I am literally committed to being on YouTube consistently. So tonight, I know it's kind of late, but I decided, well, I'm going to come through and do a podcast situation, touch base. What's up? How y'all doing? And just see what's going on out there. So I was on Instagram just now. You say you emailed me, you're good now. Cool, no problem. So you said, so on Instagram, we were just talking about all of the stuff that we're seeing floating out there, right? There's a lot that's happening in the atmosphere. Follow NASA on Instagram. Follow NASA on Facebook. They're talking, even on NASA, they're talking about stuff that's out there floating around. But then on the other hand, I'm like, is somebody doing a hoax, right? I understood the balloon from China, but that other stuff they have going on out there, what's happening? So, and I do have to admit, I do believe that there's other stuff out there. I know a lot of people will debate me about it. I know a lot of people will challenge me on it, but I do believe that, right? So as far, like, will there be any harm to us? I don't feel like it. You know, when COVID came, I felt like I felt an eeriness. I don't feel like an eeriness about this situation right now. I don't. If I feel differently, then I will let you know. But I don't feel differently. I feel like when COVID came, I felt weird. The energy was weird. The vibe was weird. I felt like I was kind of like walking a little bit in a twilight zone, if you will. But I don't feel like this at all with this so-called aliens flying around. If you really pay attention to what's going, if you really pay attention at night, you see a lot of stuff in the sky that looks different. You just got to get some binoculars and take pictures of it. But if you stand outside, you see a lot of stuff floating in the sky that don't look like planes and they don't look like helicopters. Pay attention. I mean, they're out there obvious as hell. Like, you know, I don't want to come off like some kind of kook, you know, but go outside at night, right? Get you some binoculars and take a look. They're always flying out there. So do I feel like there's real stuff going out there? Absolutely. Do I feel like some people might be doing a little hoax? Absolutely. It could be both, right? But I have a pair of binoculars. Take your binoculars one night and go outside and see how much stuff you see in the sky floating around that looks like some type of little spacecraft type thing. That's not a plane and that's not a helicopter. Right? Pay attention. I see them all the time. And I'm actually going to get some bigger binoculars. But I believe our planet is not the only source of life. It certainly exists. I agree too. I do too. Remember, I posted in a story on Instagram, there was an Earth-sized planet, 90% the size of Earth, that they just recently discovered. Go on the NASA website. I posted that in the story. I literally posted that in the story. So now they're trying to determine, you know, what's there, you know, is there any sign of life? It looks like a red version of Earth. It's right on NASA. right? But they also talk about some stuff that's floating around out there. You know, when they go out into space and they actually like parts of the equipment fails, that stuff just floats around. I don't know if y'all know that. So for example, if they go out there with the spacecraft and there's a piece of equipment that falls off, they don't go and recover that. It just floats around and floats around and floats around and floats around. People don't even realize that. If you go on NASA, they do all kind of videos about what happens when there's a part that comes loose. What happens, you know, they talk about what planets have water, what planets have plantation, what plants, what planets have, they talk about that. You have to be naive as all heck to believe we're the only ones out there, period. Planet called the Goldilocks zone, a planet that water and possible air could support life on planets. That's what I'm saying. If you go right on, and NASA has a ton of sites. Is NASA, I actually follow a bunch of them, I'll tell you. I follow them because I'm nosy, right? I'm nosy. I'm that person that'll go and follow something. So, for example, if you go on the NASA website, it leads you to other NASA websites. So, NASA climate change. They have NASA, your regular NASA. They have NASA, let's see, they have NASA solar system. They also have, I'm telling you, I follow tons of them. I follow at least 6. And these are 6 with blue checks, guys. So if you go to the NASA website, there are the NASA web. I follow that. I follow, so just go on NASA and there's tons of other NASAs that deal with different things, the environment and the water and this, that, and the other. And they show you all of that. Me and my friends are paranormal investigator scopes, Bigfoot, UFO, alien, dogman. That's pretty cool. There's a guy in New Orleans who does that. He does investigations for paranormal activity. I actually posted him on my Instagram page. He is someone who does that. So as I said before, there's other stuff out there. I think we need to pay attention and we need to be mindful and all of that good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and switch gears a little bit. You know, I think if we do a reading, it needs to be a full-fledged reading, a full-fledged situation where we really break it down and we talk about it. Hi, you're from Ohio. Welcome to the chat, Ohio Christy Power. How you doing? All right, so what y'all want to talk about tonight? So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's get into some celebrity tea. Mermaids, I wonder if they're real. I don't know about that, Monina. You going poof? Like, I don't know. I don't know about that, child. I know one thing. You can damn sure look in the sky and see stuff that's out there. That's for damn sure. Okay? That's for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So they have, what's our first topic of discussion? I was thinking about doing a reading on KeKe Palmer and her boyfriend, Darius, all right? I do have a thumbnail for KeKe. I do need some questions for KeKe. I love KeKe Palmer. I'm so happy for her pregnancy, her relationship. And I have a good feeling about the fact that it's positive. I just want to kind of look into it and see like, okay, you know, I want to look into it and see, okay, what's the next steps? What's going to happen next? Like, are they going to get married? Is this a good guy? Like, is he with her for the right reason? Et cetera, et cetera. We're switching gears. We're no longer talking about the solar system and the aliens and all of that. So we're going to do a reading on that. So anybody, are you guys interested in a reading on KeKe Palmer, her pregnancy, her relationship with this guy, Darius? Are you guys ready for that? Are you guys interested in that? So KeKe Palmer and Darius. Tell me if y'all are interested. Put a 1 in the chat. If you're interested in it, I'll put it together tomorrow. I will tomorrow. Let me know. KeKe is amazing. You love her? I love her too. So let me know if you're interested in doing a KeKe Palmer. Put a 1 in the chat if you're interested in doing KeKe Palmer, her relationship, how that's gonna go, etc., etc. Thank you. Does anybody want an updated reading on Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? Tell me if you guys want an updated reading on Rihanna and ASAP. Put a 2 in the chat. If you don't want an updated reading, don't put anything. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Let me know. Okay, so y'all like it, okay? All right, so I made a thumbnail with KeKe already. It is a beautiful thumbnail, by the way. Really love it. Really, really love it. So I already have one for KeKe. What about, do you guys need an updated reading? I feel like we've already talked about Rihanna. Remember, I did talk about the fact she was going to have another baby, and they were going to be kind of like stair-steppers, if you will. And that they're going to be very close in age. So we already have that. We have that out. That's a year old though. So 2 for Rihanna. So we're doing one on Rihanna and ASAP. Okay, perfect. Do you guys want, put a 3 in the chat if you guys want to do a reading on Meg Thee Stallion and Pardison Fontaine. It seems like they've kind of knocked out the idea that she's pregnant, number 1, and broke up, number 2. Do you guys put a 3 in the chat if you want to do JLO and Ben? I'll write them down. JLO and Ben. Put a 3 in the chat if you feel we need to do a reading on Meg Thee Stallion and Pardison Fontaine. If you don't want the reading, don't put anything. I'm just trying to get a sense of where y'all are. If you feel that's necessary, what's the tea around them? What's the energy like? Is he going to stay 10 toes down for the relationship? What's the situation? All right, Megan and Machine Gun Kelly. They look like they had a big argument that they turned into a situation. All right, so we're going to do, what's her name? Meg Thee Stallion and Pardison Fontaine. Okay. And I love the fact that they're still together too. I had done a reading. I didn't believe that they were going to stay together long, but I like the fact that they're holding on tight. So Pardison Fontaine. Okay. Give me a 4. Let's see how many 4s we get. Do you want to do JLO and Ben Affleck? Updated on them. He be looking tired and drunk. JLO look like she be his mama. Give me a number 4 in the chat if y'all want to do JLO and Ben. Number 4. Let me see how many 4s we get. If you don't want to see it, don't put anything in there. Don't put a 4. If you want to see it, put a 4. How many 4s do we get? And I'm going to go back and watch this video and see how many votes we get for it. And that's the ones that are going to go out first. Ooh, y'all really want to? Okay. All right. So they are a hot ticket. Okay. No problem. All right. Are y'all interested in Machine Gun Kelly? I already have a reading on them. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan. Megan, what's her name? Megan, I can't remember her name. Megan Fox. Give me a 5 in the chat if y'all want to see it. If you don't want to see it, do not put anything at all. Don't just vote for the sake of voting. Do you want to see Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox? Put a 5 in the chat. If you do see it, want to see it, put a 5. If you don't put anything. Don't waste your time. All right. How many for Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly? Okay. Couple. We have 3 so far. That's a little weak vote. Y'all want to know about everybody. Okay. So Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. What I want to know is, girl, so as soon as you break up with your man, you're going to go run and follow his enemy? Like, girl, are you serious? Like, you are really, he needs to really, really question that. The minute they broke up or had trouble in paradise, she ran over there and followed Eminem with the quickness. That person is disloyal. That person is not to be trusted, and he needs to keep his eyes open. She is an enemy to him. She could not wait. How you doing? She could not wait. As soon as they broke up, she went over there and followed that man, knowing that he and Eminem are enemies, or they have an issue with each other. They have a real beef. And she did that. I think that's the lowest of the low. That's like Safari going to make friends with all of Nicki Minaj's enemies. That is the lowest. So we'll do Machine Gun Kelly. And girl, y'all remember when I was calling him Machine R. Kelly? when I did the last reading for them? I was calling him Machine Gun Kelly or something like that. So Megan Fox. Okay, so we got them. So that'll be pretty juicy. I'll figure that out. Oh, nice. I got here right on time. Cool, cool. All right. So far we got KeKe Palmer and her fiance or her boyfriend Darius. We got Rihanna updated reading on Darius and ASAP Rocky. Meg Thee Stallion and Partisan Fontaine. JLO and Ben Affleck. Machine Gun Kelly or Machine R. Kelly and Megan Fox. Those are the 5 couples we have so far. All right. Yeah, remember I was saying that? I was like, what the hell am I talking about? So those are the 5 people we have so far. Let me see if there's anybody else that's out there that we may want to discuss. That's out there on the like out there in social media land. So anybody have any other good picks? Let me know. Put it in the chat so people can look at it. And then tomorrow we'll get started with the reading. Now, I would love to go live with the readings, like live with the setup. The problem that I have is my Wi-Fi be cutting up. So just like when I tried to go live just now, it was taking a long time. It was slow to react. So, so I'm kind of worried about it. We can try to do it and see, but it will be a situation where I won't be reading every single question you have. I'm gonna take a few questions and we're gonna get to it. Right? So that's it. Did anybody get a chance to see that Drake reading? The Drake reading where we talked about him being involved in the death of XXX If you have not gotten a chance to take a look at that reading, please take a look at that reading. I talked about the fact that I did not feel that he was going to be pulled into it. And he, in fact, was the judge decided to not allow him to be subpoenaed at this time. Is not off the table, but I feel like they're going to go for the people that are already there. If you've been watching Law and Crime, those guys are really involved. If you've been watching Law and Crime, and I did put I put a poll in the chat on Instagram, they're identifying that girl rented the car, that guy was there, that other guy was there. They're identifying these people. They have people who are outside when he got killed who are talking about the height difference and this, that, and a third. So I hope this lawyer can focus on the case and not focus on stuff that, that's not going to bring his client any relief. Latto and 21 Savage, can you give me for Latto and 21 Savage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess we'll do, if y'all want to see Latto and 21 Savage, please put a 6 in the chat for Latto and 21 Savage. 21 Savage. And then I'm going to look and count them all up and we'll decide which one's going to go out first. If you have an idea which ones y'all want to see first, put it in the chat. KeKe, Rihanna, Meg Thee Stallion, JLO, Megan Fox, Latto. Y'all can just list them just like that. Put a 6 in the chat if you want to see Latto and 21 Savage. These are going to come out back to back to back. So when I say we're going to literally be sitting here doing these readings, like they're all going to get done. None of them are going to be, we're going to do them all. Okay. So we have, a bunch of 6s. Cool. All right. I don't know how Christy is, Christy, how you voting, Christy? Like you vote 6-4 when it's 6 and 7. How you voting? All right. So we're going to do Latto and 21 Savage. All right. Perfect. All right. The case will bring out a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's true. So make sure y'all check out that. Video on Drake and his involvement in that situation. Make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all check out that reading with Haley Bailey and DGG. That is also on the channel. That's actually new. And let me see what else we have. Let me see. I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to come and talk about. And those are the people that I feel like, we have a lot to uncover, a lot to discuss, et cetera, et cetera. What about Cher and her, Amber Rose's baby's father? What about that couple? Would y'all like to hear that? Put a 7 in a chat if you'd like to hear about Cher. She's almost 80 years old. She's dating a 36-year-old man. Tell me, put a 7 in the chat if you would like to hear about Cher. And I think the man name is AG, I believe. If you want to see that reading, put a 7 in the chat for them. I think his name is AG or something like that. I cannot remember. But it's Cher having a relationship. She's like almost 80 years old. Oh my gosh, she says she's clapping the dust off the cheeks. Okay. They actually look like they're pretty cool together. They actually look pretty happy together. They look like they have a good time together. And Cher she doesn't look her age. All right. So we'll do Cher too. All right. That's too funny. Y'all are funny. He's clapping the dust off them cheeks. Y'all would be surprised. A lot of them people be having more sex than ever regular people because they're in circles. They have guys who that's what they do for a living. They pal around with celebrities and have sex with celebrities. Yeah, they probably have more sex than somebody that's in a full relationship whenever they want to. Come on now. This is Hollywood. So they actually have men out there who are available to women too. They date, they bring them on dates, they take them out, they wine them and dine them. The woman probably pay for everything. But the point is that them people be having sex, child. Okay, Lil Durk and India Royale. Lil Durk, I already have questions for them. Me and my sister sat down. My sister and I sat down and did questions for them. So I'm just gonna add that to the list too. Lil Durk and India Royale, we literally sat down and did a whole session on that couple and the energy around them and all that. Because I just find it interesting, like what's going on between them. They say women's sex drive peak at a later in life. That's true, but child, I mean, I don't know. I could not see myself I could never see myself in my 30s dealing with a man that's almost 80 years old. I just cannot. Like he would have to have tons of money. Like he would have to have tons of money. He would have to not look his age. He would have to be like making sure I was good financially. Like at the end of the day, like I just don't know about that. I just don't know. What about the comment from Monique in regards to Sherry Shepherd, Kim Whitley? Were they really giving her shade? Absolutely. They were really giving her shade. Why was it necessary to talk about Monique in that moment? Why? Monique has been minding her business. Monique did the reading. She's been doing her minding her business. She got her settlement for Netflix. Why are you over there poking the bear? For what? So you can have a viral moment, so you can be talked about. Like I'm not understanding what's up, Goth Witch 7. I don't understand what was that all about. Why were you over there talking about Monique? Was Monique bothering anybody? Why was she the topic of discussion? Why? Like to me, that was messy, that was petty, that was shady, that was unnecessary. Like what for? Y'all already know how Monique is. Monique is gonna come with the drama. So to me, you were looking for a viral moment. You got what you was looking for, pretty much. Leave that lady alone. She's like a bear in a cave. Leave her alone. She's not been bothering anybody. She did her little movie. A lot of people like it. I don't watch movies like that. I don't invite energy into my house like that. But that's to each his own. But why are you out here poking Monique? What was the context around that? How her personality played on the part of. We all know that already. Why you keep bringing that up? Why you keep dredging that up? That was messy. That was an intentional messy. But a lot of people do stuff to go viral. A lot of people do stuff to go viral. A lot of people do stuff to go get talked about. That's just like that guy DDG, right? He had that whole situation break out with that girl, Ruby Rose. The next day, he in his car talking about what he was saying, something about, you did all of that and you home alone. This guy likes to be viral. He likes attention. A lot of these celebrities will do and say things for attention. Why is Ray J on the Breakfast Club talking about he got pooed on when he had sex? What's the point of this? Why are we talking about golden showers and getting shitted on? I'm not understanding none of this talk. This community, this world, black people, we are so lost and out of balance, out of touch. Ray J is not no young guy. This guy's like what, in like his late 30s, early 40s. He's literally on a podcast situation talking about somebody pooed on him. It's ridiculous. You got Young Miami talking about she like golden showers. It's gross. You every time you talk like that, you lower your brand, you devalue yourself, and especially with a man like Diddy, where we know he's slanging and banging everywhere. You let him piss on you, girl, bye. You know that's on you. Very lost community. Very lost community. Disgusting, girl. I tell you right now, if somebody even thought about pissing on me, they wouldn't even have it would be a real issue. You know, what in the hell is going on? Too many people just talking too much, talking too doggone much. Why would you have a conversation about somebody pooped on you? I mean, disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing you could ever do. It's the most disgusting thing. Somebody actually shitted on you, and you went and you talked about it. This girl, she liked golden showers, and you went and talked about it. Then there's somebody else got on the podcast, and they like golden showers too. Ain't nothing wrong with a golden shower. But see, when R. Kelly was talking about a golden shower, it was a problem. These people too disgusting for me. Just leave us out the group chat. We don't want to hear about y'all getting shitted and pissed on. Leave us out the group chat. Period. Like, it's disgusting. Then you had Blueface. He was upset that Krishan Rock was sitting on the baby's lap. He disguised it by saying it was Rick Ross. And he went cuckoo for damn near 48 hours. So, and then he even said that Krishan Rock sent him pictures of her bleeding. Like, once again, there's no sense of coof, like my mom used to say. There's no sense of coof. Why do I want to hear about somebody pooping on you? I don't want to hear about somebody pissing on you. And I damn sure don't want to hear about nobody having no period on you. It's disgusting. Just leave me out the group chat. Just leave me the fuck out, please. And it's everywhere. So it's not like you can escape it. It's disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. I cannot. Anyway, so isn't Rihanna's baby so cute? I love his cuteness. So cute. So anyway, I got the list of people that we're going to talk about. And then I will be dropping them. I'll be kind of recording tomorrow. Let me see how many people I got tomorrow. Because baby, we're about to be on a channel rolling in the videos. Okay, so tomorrow is the 16th. Perfect. I have a light day tomorrow. All right. So y'all will see, at least we'll do maybe 2 or 3, and then the next day we'll do 2 or 3 more. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure we get out there, we get in front of it, we do what we gotta do. Friday is also a light day because I do try to incorporate some light days now so that I can attend to the channel. The problem before was that I had so many clients that I couldn't even do the channel. That's was stressing me out. So now I have some light days in between so that we can do. Usually I prefer to drop around 5 and 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. All right. That's when my audience is most aware on social media. When you look at your analytics, it tells you when your audience is most active. My audience is most active between 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I will drop it between that time. Definitely before 7 o'clock. Definitely before 8 o'clock. All right. So I'm excited about that. So I'm just gonna decide which ones I feel connected to. There won't be like 30-minute readings now, but there'll be like 15, 20 minutes, enough to get enough out of them. I'll make sure I have some good questions, some juicy questions, some stuff that people want to hear about, want to talk about. And in the meantime, I got to work on some thumbnails and all kind of good stuff. All right. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me see what she's saying. Okay, that's you, Tila. All right, so let's see. Let me see something. Tila is saying what? I thought you didn't see any points on the calendar. I'm good now. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm out of here. Again, did anybody put my link in the chat? I'm gonna put my link in the chat for, first of all, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm always at. Instagram, I'm always posting every day in the story. There's a reel that goes out maybe every other day. I do randomly just go live over there. Follow Instagram. That's where you're going to hear me talk. I always get Instagram suggestions too. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. And definitely, we do have a good time over there too. We did the whole Tory Lanez trial over there, by the way, and it was good. Shit, I got so emotional. I had to delete that video. I was like, I'm being overly emotional. I'm being overly emotional. So make sure you check it out. So BlueNolaTarot.com. Yes, thank you, Tila. I appreciate it. You appreciate the specials? Thank you. I appreciate you booking. I saw a lot of people booking the other day too, and actually, I saw several people booking this evening. This is why I'm coming out, because February we only have maybe 3 or 4 dates in February. So like I think it's the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. February is going to be done. And then I opened up March, so I'm gonna let it roll through March, but you only have 3 more actual physical dates for February left. And again, I think it's like I think it's like, let me look at it, because you only have 3 dates left. But just know, like, you don't have a lot in February at all. So I think it's the 24th, 25th, 27th, and 28th. I did open up a few extra dates for February, but that's it. And then everybody's got to push into March. All right. I'm going to be pushing it every single day to fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Make sure you book, support your girl Nola. And I love what I do. So that's even more important. But yeah, I do offer a lot of specials and opportunities. So again, I'm out of here. I have the suggestions. We're going to be rolling tomorrow. I will be pushing everything out tomorrow. So make sure you check it out. I think we're the latest will be 6 o'clock, because if we want to do at least 2 or 3 videos, I gotta at least start by between 5 and 6 o'clock. Okay, if we want to get everything out on time. So I'm out of here. Take care. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, I appreciate the specials. You're welcome. And thank you for extending the special. For my members, the people who pay the $5.99 fee, if you book with me, I will bump your appointment up. We will fit your appointment in. All right. So if you book with me, like say, for example, whether it's the end of February or the beginning of March or any time in March, your appointment will become a priority. So this is for members only and moderators only. So if you're a member, which means you pay the $5.99 on the channel, when you book, we're going to work to bump your appointment up to an earlier time frame. It may not be the same or next day, but it'll definitely be in that week that we can work it out. Does that make sense? So if you are a member, you pay the $5.99 a month on the channel. If you are a moderator, if you book, your thing will be, you will get bumped up. Your appointment will be bumped up. So if you do March 15th, I'll find a time in wherever we are. Say, for example, this is the February. I'll find a time for you within this time frame that will fit you in. Okay. Thank you so much. Everybody else, BlueNolaTarot.com. Have a great day. Stay blessed, stay encouraged and empowered. I'm going to be back tomorrow, baby. We on top of it. I have my people. I wanted to do it yesterday, but it was Valentine's Day. So I was like, yeah, I had plans yesterday, so I didn't want to, I didn't want to do that. So I was like, that would look kind of tacky trying to be on YouTube when you're supposed to be celebrating Valentine's Day. So anyway, peace and blessings to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for giving your suggestions. Thank you so much for your feedback. I appreciate you. Y'all take care. Don't stay up too late. Get your rest so you can have a good day. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Remember, it's the same name, Blue Nola Tarot. So 2 things, Instagram, Blue Nola Tarot. And if you want to book, BlueNolaTarot.com. Okay. And tomorrow we will start launching the first video between 6. We're going to start launching the first video around 6, probably between 5, 6, 7 o'clock. All right. Have a good night. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, stay empowered. See, on YouTube, y'all be having good suggestions. See, on Instagram, I'll be like, oh, Lord. I'll be like, oh, Lord. If anybody else comes in and they listen to this video, if you have anybody that's juicy, please put them in the chat. Put your questions too. Y'all can do that too. So for example, even after this video ends, if you have like a question you want to ask and you think I may not ask that question, put it in the chat for me, please. That would be helpful. I do watch the chat closely. So if you have a question on KeKe, Rihanna, Meg, JLO, Machine Gun Kelly and his situation, Latto, Cher, Lil Baby or Dirk. Lil Durk and his girlfriend or his whatever they got going on. Put it in the actual comment section so that I can capture that reading. That I can capture that question and add it to the reading before it goes out. If you can do that between now and 5 p.m., or between now and I guess 3 p.m., that would be great. Oh Lord. I'll add it to the list, but I can't promise that couple give me a headache. Okay, I'm gonna put them on the list though. I'm not gonna slight you. Okay, so we're gonna do Herman and Regine. Okay, thanks. All right, I'll put it on the list, but okay. All right, we didn't vote on that, but I'll put it on the list. I might add that in as a little, but it might be quick. All right, y'all have a nice night. Take care, stay blessed, encouraged, and empowered. I appreciate you coming through. I know it's late, 10:08. I'm actually already ready for bed. I read Jada and Tay Beef. That's interesting. My sister is a complete, the pie is nasty, is my sister. We are not the same person. I am the oldest. We are not the same person. So she is a true, she has all tea on Instagram on that couple. Her Instagram is The Pie Was Nasty. Check her out too much, Nunu. You'll enjoy that channel, that page very much because all she do is talk about these people, chill. All she do is talk about these people and everything they got going on. All right, so I'm out of here. Take care, stay blessed, peace. I'm out. I say that all the time. And the reading, last thing. The last reading I did on Offset, Takeoff, and Quavo. It's still on the channel. It's just under an unlisted. So if you've already received the link and you got it and you clicked on it, just go to your search, just go back and look at it because you can find it. If you already clicked on it, you can find it in your search. It's actually in the community tab. So if anybody wants to look at that reading too, that's in the community tab. The reason why I pulled it down is because I kept getting their names mixed up and people were driving me crazy with the names. So I was saying Takeoff when I should have been saying Offset and Offset when I should have been saying Takeoff. So I pulled it off the main part of the page, but if you look in the community tab, that reading is still visible. You can still watch that reading. Big sis energy, period. I am big sis energy, girl. So that reading, that last reading on Takeoff, Offset, Quavo, it's actually in the community tab portion of YouTube. You can still watch it. I just pulled it down because I kept getting the names mixed up. And you know how people in the chat be. You think you said Takeoff. You're talking about Offset. You said Takeoff. You're talking about Offset. They did it 100 million times. I started getting frustrated. So that reading is still up. I just wanted to let you know it did not get deleted. It is still up. You just have to look for it in the community tab of YouTube. Okay. So I'm out of here. Have a good night. Take care. Stay blessed. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We earned quite a bit of subscribers in the last couple of the last 10, 15 days. So thank you to all the new subscribers that hit the channel. We are plus 448 new people. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care. Stay blessed. Encourage and empower. I'm out of here.